So as I'm making this video, I literally posted like an hour ago why it wouldn't surprise me if MrBeast is the Antichrist, and after I uploaded that video, I was doing some more digging on it. I discovered more pieces to the puzzle. I just had to share it with you guys. So the first one I saw is 666, which is the number of the beast, the Antichrist. If you times it by 3, it's 1998. And when was MrBeast born? What year? 1998, May 7th. And you divide 1998 by 3, you get 666. That's crazy, bro. When I discovered that, I was like, whoa, I had to pause for a second. I'm like, ain't no way. Like, what are the odds of that, bro? Like, and I actually found a Reddit post. This is like 3 years ago that I found. I had to share this with you guys. I'm gonna read it. I'll put it on the screen as I'm reading along. So it says, in Revelation chapter 13, verse 1 to 3, it says, the first one is, and I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. If you look at the picture, it says MrBeast has risen to the top of the sea of YouTubers. If you look at verse 2, it says, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. If you look at it, it says MrBeast channel logo looks like a blue leopard, and when I discovered that, I was like, whoa. I had to like pause for a second again. I was like, ain't no way, like there's no way that that's crazy, bro. Like the coincidence, I don't think so, man. Could be reaching on these things, but this is crazy, bro. So the next one, the last one, verse 3, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And it says, channel logo has a red lightning bolt on the eye. It's pink, by the way. So MrBeast stated that he would be thrilled to get a Neuralink brain chip when it comes out. This would probably leave a wound that would heal. Everyone would be following MrBeast followed online and marveling at him and his videos. And Elon Musk is the one who's pushing the Neuralink chips out in your forehead. He wants to put it in your brain. And I'll put this video up on the screen, and MrBeast talks about how he's okay with the Neuralink chip, that he'll get the chip because he can make so much money from it. He said it out of his own mouth, bro. He's okay with it. And the next one, it says, the Bible says that the love of money is the root of all evil. MrBeast said that everyone would want a Neuralink because it would make it so easy to make money. Which, when I heard that, I had to sit there for a second, like, bro, really? Like, I had to question what he said. Like, really? Like, money? And that was like a red flag to me, bro. Like, and the next one talks about the mark of the beast, the chip in your right hand, your forehead. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Like I said, you can't buy or sell. You can't do anything without it. It's your golden ticket, your access to society. If you don't get it, you're going to be hated on, ridiculed, and mocked. You'll be outcast in society. Just like in 2020, with that one V word, nothing new under the sun. It's going to be the same thing with the mark of the beast. And the chosen ones, the elect chosen ones who do not take it, some of us are going to be beheaded and killed for not taking it. But it's okay because we're going to heaven. We have a guaranteed spot in heaven. And if you get this chip, you're worshiping Satan, you're going to burn forever. So do not get it. There's no excuse saying, oh, I want to provide for my family, I got to pay bills, this and that. Well, if you read Matthew chapter 6, verse 26, God feeds the birds even though they don't work a job. They don't store food in their refrigerator, but God still feeds them. So of course you're going to feed us because we're more valuable and better than the birds. It's nothing to worry about. That's where your faith comes in. You have to have faith that God will provide for you. So if you get it, it's your fault. You chose to comply. You let people talk you into it. You didn't have faith. So it's your fault. And then the next one, it says, MrBeast sees no downsides to getting a Neuralink. I already talked about that. The next one, MrBeast used to claim to be a Christian, but he has now changed his mind in the recent past. I remember seeing a thing on his YouTube banner. He had John chapter 15. He had John chapter 3 verse 16, the popular verse, that you believe in Jesus, you'll have everlasting life. And the next one, it says, he seems to be loved by all and hated by none. He gives everyone what they think they want, money, stuff, things. And that's pretty true. But remember last year with the whole controversy with him, but that slowly died down and went away. So now he's pretty much loved again. So he had a little hiccup, but most people are blinded by that stuff. They're still gonna follow him. And he's loved by the world by all the charity stuff he does, doing all these charity acts, helping people out, giving people eyesight, giving people school supplies. We all see what he does. Then the next post said, here's a TikTok video that MrBeast himself posted this year. And the caption of that video said, this is how my villain arc starts. And I watched the video. You can watch it if you want, but basically it's like people's comments being like, oh, like I feel like MrBeast has this hidden side to him, like he's too good to be true, like basically talking about what I've been saying. Yes, there's like a hidden side to him. And in one of the parts of the video, he said, I took a screenshot, it says this is literally the mark of the beast, and it shows the channel logo right here. We talked about the leopard. And the next one said there's a comment on the video with 37k likes saying, if he responds, he's not evil, but he didn't reply to it, which I feel like he's a little reaching a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to take that. It says MrBeast used to have username MrBeast6000. The number of the beast is 666, which I feel like he's reaching on that one again. I don't know. Then the last screenshot I want to share, the title is MrBeast is the Antichrist. And the thumbnail says literally have beast in name. It talks about Revelation chapter 13, verse 13 to 14. And it says, this beast performed miracles for all to see. And it shows him healing 1,000 blind people to have them see for the first time. I'm going to read that verse for you. And he says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh the fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they might make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. Which I don't know how to feel about this one. It talks about in this verse how the false prophet, the son of the devil, he's going to have fire rain down from heaven to earth and perform these fake miracles to deceive people. And he can only do it when the Antichrist is around. This thumbnail might be reaching on this one. I can see a little bit of the truth in there when it comes to these miracles, because MrBeast does do a lot of these miracles with these charity work, having deaf people hear for the first time, blind people. So I could see it to some extent. But in this revelation, it talks about something different, like fire, having fire come down from heaven. So hey, and maybe MrBeast might do that. Who knows? In the future, maybe if he is the Antichrist, he's gonna have the false prophet on his side and make him perform the miracles. So who knows? So yeah, that's gonna do this video. I just had to share more of these pieces to the puzzle that I found about MrBeast. And once again, I'm not saying that he is the Antichrist, so don't say, oh, you're a false prophet, you're bearing false witness, you're false accusing. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, if I were to find out that he is the Antichrist, it would not surprise me. It could be Elon Musk as well, because of the Neuralink chip in your brain, and he's loved and praised by the world. And MrBeast and Elon Musk, they have like the charisma. Even though MrBeast is not really a people person, you could tell he's talked about it, how he's like socially awkward. He's not really a people person, but he's loved and praised by this world as well. I feel like Elon Musk has charisma too. But who knows who's the Antichrist is going to be? We don't know yet. So I'm not saying that this is true. You can come back to this video in a few years to see if I'm right or wrong. I'm okay with being wrong if I am, you know what I mean? Because I'm not saying it's true. We don't know yet. We're not there yet. Let me guys know your prediction down below, who you think the Antichrist is going to be. And I'll catch you on the next one.